I'm in the wrong career field. I got titties, ass, and a cat, and I need to go work with that. And sir, what type of field I'm supposed to be in? What type of work? What kind of work? What you mean by that?
So somebody made an inappropriate comment to her.
I won't say that's an inappropriate comment.
It's not, but it's bad.
He basically telling her to go on himself.
No, that's not what he said.
That's not what he said.
That she could be in the office. Brandon.
Exactly.
To have boobs, a butt, and a cat? What that got to do with the office, my guy?
She could be something other than what she is.
Yeah.
That was directly being told to be a hooker, a lady of the night, a prostitute.
No, that's where your mind is wandering.
Yeah.
No, you do not mention all of those things. You don't mention all of those things without telling a woman, hey, go sell it.
Hey, come on.
I got daughters, bro. If somebody said that to my kid, I'm going off.
Obviously, she's what, construction?
Looks like it, because she was in the cab of a vehicle.
Not a lot of women are in construction. It isn't for a small field.
And shout out to them.
Yeah. They getting paid. They getting paid. Even the person holding the signs making like $20, $25, $26 an hour holding the flag. I mean, obviously she mad or she feels something.
I don't think she was mad. I think she was more confused. Because think about it. Because I had to watch the video a couple of times.
But she didn't think like Brandon did?
Exactly. Because the whole thing to me was, I listened to it. I was like, I understand what he's saying. And you got to remember, he's on a construction.
Right, but she doesn't understand what he's saying or what he means.
What I'm saying is, like, the language on a construction site, right, is going to be straightforward. You're dealing with dudes, right? So it's going to be more blunt. So he's not sugarcoating it to make it sound PC. I'm getting there, player.
I'm waiting for it.
But I don't think it was inappropriate because I had to listen to it a couple of times. I know you got triggered by it, but I listened to him like, but what did he really say that was wrong?
Oh, that's like saying, like,
he said just like that, titties, ass, and cat.
Yeah, it's like,
that in and of itself is disrespectful. Does she even know this man like that? They're on a work site at the construction site.
Mm-hmm.
No, man, no, that's not.
Toya, here we go, right? I know you got West Indian descent. West Indian people are blunt.
And I can't stand it.
That's what I'm trying to say. If you in the islands, and I know you got West Indian descent, they are blunt. They say worse than that.
But they're also more straightforward to say, hey, man, you need to go in the corner. Exactly. You need to go in the corner to sell all that.
Tell her to go in the corner.
I'm saying a West Indian person would have just said it straight up.
Yo, when did he say go to the corner?
Well, what is he saying? Go where?
He's saying you could do
beautiful. Like,
no. There was no mention of beauty.
To say you're beautiful and you have titties,
butt, and cat.
Right.
Ain't nothing about beauty in there.
That's all flesh.
He mentioned that you should use it.
You know, there are ugly strippers, but that's still rude to say to a woman, okay?
Yes. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you.
What? But what I was going to say was this, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think on a construction site, any job, right? You're not telling an ugly chick that on any job. Because an ugly chick gonna blend in like a dude to you on any job. If a chick...
This man was basically saying this woman stacked. If you ugly, it can still tell you stacked.
Right. The face ain't got nothing to do with
it. Because the face was never mentioned in the equation.
It's nothing to do with her beauty or anything. It's just a man telling a woman how he feels.
Just because you work on a construction site does not mean that you can act like a Neanderthal when you speak to people.
Well, here's the thing.
I know man's got his GED even though he making mad money, okay?
There's lingos out there that we don't know about and we don't understand.
Like what?
Like what he said to her. You got
boobs, ass,
you got milk, you got eggs. You shouldn't be out here.
Again, me caveman. Me have fire. Ooh.
He could be saying, now that I don't know, I'm sorry, I just got a different flash of a perspective. Maybe they're working somewhere where cars are passing every day and he's saying it like, this isn't the place for you, you know, it's not safe.
There was nothing about safety in regards to her boobs or button her cat.
I know. I'm just trying to give them...
Toya, no. Toya, no.
Well, we don't even know what her job description is, what she does. I'm sure she might be holding a flag or something.
I don't think she's doing that neither. She was in the back of the cab as we was talking. She probably doing an excavator or something.
Yeah, she could have been. She could have been the damn crane driver too.
All that.
I was just working at a construction site not too long ago, so I don't know how it's gonna come out. But even the ugliest, they're just eye candy for the guys that's around. That's just the bottom line there. If he was telling her, what he was saying, she's a distraction, maybe. you know, because she is beautiful or something like that of those lines. You're too beautiful to be here. And that's how it came out, because people at construction sites, people there, you got some real immature people. Like, you know, you could go in the stalls and see people writing stuff on the wall and derogatory statements, private parts, and, you know, these are real immature people. And not everybody, but, you know, you got some people that go there and do their job, get home, real professionals too. The way they talk to each other. I don't talk like everybody else talk, and, you know, you got to respect women that work in the website, you know, on the work site.
I mean, she could have filed a sexual harassment claim.
Yeah, that too.
And she get money easy.
That ain't sexual harassment word.
You just lowered me to my gender and said,
what's the definition of sexual harassment?
What's wrong with you?
He mentioned private parts.
It's unwanted sexual, you know,
but he didn't make any advance. He did not make any advance.
You don't have to make an advance. You've got to watch the sexual harassment, the latest ones.
You need some sensitivity training, 12.
I watched it 2 weeks ago. No,
you need a refresher, my guy. You need a refresher.
Inappropriate. It may have been inappropriate, but he never made any advance. He never came on the.
He doesn't have to make an advance for it to be considered sexual harassment.
He said you don't need to be here. You could be doing something else.
He was stating, he said, yo, you got this, this, and this. You could be someplace else.
What do you take from that then? What do you take from that? What kind of job could she be doing based on what Mans was saying?
It's all about perspective, his delivery and her perspective.
What? Okay, so what the office got to do with having a vagina? Huh? Men? So you're saying men with testicles can't work in the office?
Yeah, that's a good way to flip it. Yeah, that was a good way to flip it. If a guy is in the office and a female says, you got this, you got that, you got this, do something with it.
Exactly, because my balls can sit on a chair too. What are you saying, 12? Come on, dog.
Honestly, if a man were to say that to me, I don't care if we're on a construction site. I don't care if we're in the hospital. I don't care where we are. Like, even though, yeah, maybe he's West Indian, but if you have proper upbringing, you know when and where to say those words. That's just not okay. That's
it was an offense.
I don't think it's an offense though, but I think it was more a compliment. I think it was
Winston, would you walk up to a woman and say, damn, you got titties, ass, and cat?
You don't need to be here. You should be selling that.
You got titties, ass, and cat.
The two trainees over here about to get fired from their job. Stop playing.
Well, they know each other. They work together.
So what? That make it all right?
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, obviously.
What I'm saying is, it's somebody that she sees every day. So he was just telling her, like, he's probably giving her a rundown.
She was obviously uncomfortable.
A rundown for what?
That she felt uncomfortable about it.
You got it going on. What? I don't get
because
it.
To add on to what 12 was saying earlier about her beauty and stuff like that. If you're on the site and she's distracting everybody from working, that affects the whole crew.
No, it doesn't.
This job should be done in 2
Not
days.
supposed to, but
it's taking us 5.
Let me tell you something. There's this thing called OSHA. You don't pay attention, you violate them goddamn rules. Sites shut down. It ain't, I was looking at tits, ass, and vagina.
Hold on, Brendan. So,
I did my OSHA test. Stop playing with me, boy.
So as you brought that up, you brought up OSHA. Who was driving to work one time, and they got a bad Spanish chick, hella body, right? Okay. She was the one doing the flag. Yo, she was causing traffic jam. She was the person that was supposed to be like this. Yo, cars was just driving by. Because I'm trying to figure out why the hell the traffic so backed up.
You figured it out when you got up there.
That shit makes sense.
You call that a personal problem, 12. It's a personal problem. If you rubbernecking and you get into an accident, that ain't on her.
That's on her.
No.
Yo,
I'm
like
seeing a guy overflow a gas tank
because
he's just looking and not paying attention to when his thing is full. So the thing
you got a fat ass. Ooh, I'm about to get into a car accident. That's your fault. Insurance company now gonna be like, yeah, she got a fat ass. You should get off of that.
It's a distraction. I'm gonna tell you because
it's a distraction.
But that's his problem. He needs to learn how to control his hormones.
That had nothing to do with hormones. That's just eye contact.
He never approached her in any sexual way. He was just telling her how he feel about her being whatever side it was. It could have been road work. We don't really know.
Y'all sound like Nicki Minaj fans.
But what?
Y'all down with Mrs. Petty? That's why y'all talking about this, huh?
First time I'm seeing this clip.
Making excuses for the people. He was distracted. Oh, she's causing a distraction. Oh,
yeah. I don't have a problem with it. Here's the thing. What does she do after that? Does she quit and prove him right, or she become her own hero within?
What does that look like to you, P? Her own hero within. Let me hear that. I want to hear that. That was very poetic, but damn it, I want to hear what that sounds like in the real world. What does that look like, sir?
Like she becomes his boss and fires him or whatever. So, I mean, she moves up in the company because at the same time, I mean, I'm sure they probably trying to get her to quit.
I think it's going a little too far. But for me, when I heard it, I had to listen to it a couple of times. I just thought he was just telling like, hey, yo, you're a pretty chick. You could probably do better. Yes, he could have left out all those other details.
But
I do agree with you.
Saying a female is pretty versus saying she has titties, ass, and cat. Two totally different things. One is focused on the flesh, and whereas being pretty, that can focus on not just the face, but many aspects of the woman.
But that's still flesh, though, because it's all based on your flesh.
Pretty, beautiful. Beautiful is not, to me, it's not just what's on the outside, it's also what's on the inside.
I get you. But when you look at someone for the first time, you can only judge it off the flesh. What are you going off of if you're not looking? If we're talking off of looks, you only look at someone to tell them if they're, you know what I'm saying? Yes, everyone is beautiful in their own way.
No, there's some ugly people out there, and it's okay that they're ugly.
I'm trying to keep it PG.
PG for who?
Ugly girls have titties, ass, and cat too.
Don't do that.
That's what I'm saying.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're not physically pleasing to a lot of people, it's okay. That is the way your genetics came together. And guess what? If you don't procreate, it is what it is. If you do, somebody found you attractive. It's all right.
So you say ugly people don't get none?
I'm saying ugly people have a difficult time getting some, but if they did, either it was another ugly person or
that's a lie.
Who you know that's ugly? Who you know that's ugly and out here getting it? Who?
You see some unattractive people real pregnant or having babies. Man.
Wait. That don't count. Those are the practice women. Those are the practice women.
So who's making the ugly babies?
Those are the practice women that are carrying that on. Okay, you know, pump and dump.
What?
Pump and dump. For the record, for a lot of beautiful people out there, it do take a little bit of ugly to make them. Just saying. You see the Zendayas of the world. Her mama ugly, but goddamn, Zendaya's beautiful. Okay, a little bit of ugly.
Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. So you know,
and some people can't see. That's what it is. There's some ugly mofos out there. Might be ugly to somebody, and that's okay. I'm married. She don't find me ugly. Okay. Some people might, and that's okay. Maybe my nose is too big or my eyes too spread out. Somebody like it. You feel me? But there's other people in this world. That's what I'm saying.
Different ways.
No, sir. You stop it. You're lying to somebody. Who are you lying to? Ladies and gentlemen, who in the comments are lying to? What lane? I'm driving all over. If I want to switch to the third, middle, I'm out here.
People that's looking back at you. If they ain't looking back at you in the wrong goddamn lane, move.
If they looking back at me, they're in the wrong position. That's what I'm saying.
No. You married. You ain't nobody ain't looking at you.
Whoa. I gotta keep my options open. In case she dropped dead. In case she dropped dead. I can't be alone forever. And I tell her that all the time.
That comes after.
I know, but you have to plan accordingly.
No.
Yes. The grave's not gonna be cold, and it's gonna be the next one. I need somebody.
Okay.
I'm not paying for it though. I'm not paying for it though.
Tenderism in there.
Wait, what happened? What?
Just some tenderism in there.
Tenderism. You gotta put the N in there, my boy. He trademarked.